Good morning. I'm Berks County Commissioner Christian Leinbach, and I want to welcome you to our Board of Commissioners meeting for July the 14th. We are broadcasting live via Microsoft Teams live event, as well as BCTV and Facebook and YouTube live. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand for a moment of silence, followed by a pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are there any additions or corrections for the June 30th Commissioner meeting minutes? Hearing none, the minutes will stand approved as presented. We did have one executive session that was on July the 6th dealing with personnel. At this time, I'd like to recognize my executive assistant, Anne Marie Grill. Anne Marie.
Thank you, Commissioner Leinbach. Public comment will be accepted in person and through the Q&A function. Please include your first name, last name, and municipality for all comments. Any comments without name and municipality will not be considered. Each citizen can submit one comment. Comment length is dictated by limitations of the platform being used, Teams Q&A, Facebook, and YouTube. In-person comments will be accepted first, followed by comments submitted virtually. The meeting comment period is limited to a total of 30 minutes, including both in-person and virtual comments. This time period may be extended at the discretion of the board. Please be concise. Comments that are germane to county business will be read during the meeting and should not be considered to be interactive dialogue with the commissioners. The county solicitor shall be the final arbiter of whether a comment is germane and should be read. Any commissioner response to public comment will be done at the discretion of the commissioners.
There's no public comment online regarding the agenda and no public comment in person, so we'll move to the agenda. Item 1, authorizing. Under that, Budget Department. Adopt a resolution authorizing 2022 budget transfers in the amount of $452,523 and 2022 appropriations in the amount of $739,315 per listing dated July the 8th of 2022. There's several items listed under Human Resources. Item 1, authorize the appointment of Amanda Duellette to Judicial Coordinator in Court Admin. Item 2, authorize the appointment of Bernice Hartman to Law Clerk 1, Court Administration. 3, authorize the appointment of Jennifer O'Neill to Assistant County Solicitor, Children and Youth Services. Item 4, authorize the appointment of Andrew McCluskey to Sergeant in the Sheriff's Department. Item 5, authorize the appointment of Devin Fisher to Administrative Floater Court Administration. Item 6, authorize the promotion of Susan Smith from Court Reporter 2 to Assistant Chief Court Reporter in courts. Item 7, authorize the promotion of Catherine Dietrich from Internal Auditor to Senior Internal Auditor in the Controller's Office. Item 8, authorize the promotion of Melissa Oley from Ombudsman to Caseworker Supervisor 2, Area Agency on Aging. Item 9, authorize the promotion of Jesse Keel Marcano. Hopefully I got it pretty close, Carmen. Okay. From telecommunicator to quality assurance training officer in the Department of Emergency Services. Item 10, authorize the transfer of Pamela Shupp from Deputy Chief Administrative Officer and Economic Development Director to Director of Community and Economic Development. Item 11, authorize a salary adjustment for Robert Petruzio Chief Financial Officer. Item 12, authorize the salary adjustment for Laura Jones, Deputy Director of Budget and Finance. Item 13, authorize the salary adjustment for Caitlin Rentschler, Lead Senior Financial Analyst, Budget and Finance. And 14, authorize a salary adjustment for Kevin Rentz, Senior Financial Analyst, Budget and Finance. Purchasing. There are several items. Item A, adopt a resolution authorizing the award and the Director of Contracts and Procurement to execute one 2-year contract as a result of an invitation to bid for microfilming services for the Berks County Clerk of Courts. And this goes to Court Record and Data Management out of Wilmington, Delaware. Estimated 2-year expenditure of $69,340. Item B, adopt a resolution authorizing the award and the Director of Contracts and Procurement to execute a contract as a result of an invitation to bid AED replacements for the County of Berks. It goes to General Medical Devices, Inc. out of Palatine, Illinois. Total estimated annual expenditure of $48,979.52. Item C, adopt a resolution authorizing the award and the Director of Contracts and Procurement to execute 6 agreements as a result of an invitation to bid food provisions for a period of 1 year for the jail system, the Berks County Residential Center, and the Berksheim. They go to Ace and Deco, Brewster, New York, estimated annual expenditure of $990,658.15. Foods Galore out of West Hampton, New Jersey, estimated annual expenditure of $376,627.25. Good Source Solutions, Inc. out of Carlsbad, California, estimated annual expenditure of $88,737.06. Clover Farms Dairy Company out of Reading, PA, estimated annual expenditure of $10,411.33. Bimbo Bakeries, McDonough, Georgia, estimated annual expenditure of $170,806.62. And Simcoe Logistics out of Morristown, New Jersey, estimated annual expenditure of $33,413.81. We have several items listed under the Commissioners. Item A, adopt a resolution authorizing the appointment of Michael Coker, Spring Township Supervisor, as the second-class township representative to the Reading Area Transportation Study Coordinating Committee. It's effective immediately. This is a replacement for Michelle Albright, Rockland Township, who resigned. Item B, adopt a resolution authorizing Ken LeBron, Director of Veterans Affairs, to execute the Veterans Trust Fund Grant Agreement and the Worker Protection and Investment Certification Form between the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania through the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs and County Commissioners, Berks County Veterans Affairs, for the Veterans Trust Fund Grant Award in the amount of $20,000 for the Berks County Veterans Temporary Assistant Program for the period ending May 31st of 2024. Item C, adopt a resolution authorizing Jeffrey R. Smith, Warden, to execute the agreement for refreshment services between AVM Services and Berks County Jail to provide vending services. Item D, adopt a resolution authorizing the chair to execute an agreement of sale between AGR as seller and the County of Berks as purchaser to acquire a right-of-way, a utility easement, and a temporary construction easement relating to the Spring Valley Road Ebbling Memorial Bridge replacement project over Bernhardt's Creek, Muhlenberg Township, Berks County. And item E, adopt a resolution authorizing the chair to execute the Chief Operations Officer retained search proposal between Herbine Mosteller HR Solutions and the County of Berks to source, recruit, and facilitate the hiring of a qualified individual for the Chief Operations Officer position, subject to the final review and approval by the Solicitor's Office. Item 2, a motion to authorize execution of contract agreements and amendments as set forth on the attached listing dated July the 11th of 2022. There are a total of 19 contracts, 10 with Children and Youth Services, 3 jointly between Children and Youth Services and Juvenile Probation, 1 with the Department of Emergency Services, 1 with Information Systems, 3 with Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities, and 1 with Parks and Rec. Item 3, motion to authorize execution of the payments and electronic transfers as set forth on the Controller's Office voucher listing dated July the 14th of 2022. Item 4, a motion to authorize execution of the payments and electronic transfers for the week ending July 22nd of 2022, subject to final review and approval of the Administrative Officer. And item 5, a motion to authorize execution of employee payroll disbursements dated July the 19th of 2022.
Motion to approve the agenda as presented. I will be abstaining from 244-2022.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion?
I have a question,
Yes.
Commissioner Linebaugh. If you can, and if it was done before, I do apologize, but can you just clarify in item 244.200E, Chief Operations Officer? Because I know it was Chief Administrative Officer, the name is different, just for clarification purposes.
I believe there was agreement through our solicitor that the name would be changed to Chief Operations Officer, but I only met with the solicitor myself, so I can't speak for my colleagues.
Yes, I believe there was.
And well, where I'm coming from is more so the public is aware of it, because we were hiring for Chief Administrative Officer, and now it's Chief Operations Officer. Just
Gotcha.
so the public is aware of that. I also had conversations, but it's more so the public is
Okay.
aware of it.
I misunderstood your question. That's a very good point. The Chief Operations Officer is the same position that is currently advertised under job opportunities on countyofberks.com. We will get that changed shortly to COO versus CAO. The reason for the change is because COO is more descriptive. We found a number of people unclear on what exactly a Chief Administrative Officer title meant. So it's been changed here. It will be changed online. Ron, if you can follow through on that. Good catch, Commissioner Rivera. I didn't even think of that as I went through this.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that people weren't thinking it's a different position or wonder what we were talking about. So thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much. Any other comment? Hearing none, with the note that Commissioner Barnhart is abstaining on 244.2022E. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? The motion is carried. With that, we'll move to our Berks County Treasurer for the Treasurer's Report. In Dennis Adams' absence, we have Linda Weaver with the report. Linda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have an opening balance of $253,555,855.80. We have a balance to clear of $5,053,349.93, leaving us with a balance of $248,502,505.87.
Thank you very much, Linda. And our County Controller's Report in for Sandy Graffius. We have Grozna Nikio.
Thank you, Commissioners, and good morning.
Good morning.
The payables for the Commissioners meeting 7/14/2022 amounted to $5,869,109.04, which comprised of various checks and wires to the vendors. And we also received approval to release checks and direct deposits for payroll, which is going to be on Tuesday, July 19th, in the amount of $4,607,110.16.
Thank you very much, Grozna. We'll move now to Ron Seaman, our Chief Administrative Officer.
Thank you, Commissioner. Given the fact that we will not be having a meeting next week, there's several programs coming up in our Parks Department over the next 2 weeks. So I'd like to just briefly mention those for the public's benefit. On Saturday, July the 16th at 10 a.m., there'll be a history of the Union Canal Trail held at the Berks County Heritage Center. This is a learning event about the Union Canal walking and bicycle trail and its connected history to the Union Canal. It'll be a free talk led by Ed Martell from the Friends of the Union Canal Tunnel Park. He's a tour guide, and he'll take you back in time for a glimpse into the history and development of the Union Canal and its impact on the 19th century Berks County in Pennsylvania. After the talk has ended, the C. Howard Heaster Canal Museum will be open from 10 to 4 p.m. free of charge with a suggested donation of $2 per person, or you can purchase a ticket for a guided tour of the Gruber Wagon Works, which is listed on the National Historic Landmark Register, and tours there are offered on the hour from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then on Saturday, July the 23rd at 10 a.m., there's a trail challenge guided hike on the Union Canal Bicycle and Walking Trail. And this will be led by a member of the park staff, and it's part of the Berks Trail Challenge that's been set up by the Reading Hospital and Tower Health. It's a 2-hour walk, begins at Grings Mill Recreation Area, the trailhead at the bridge over the Tulpehocken Creek. You walk at your own pace, and you can choose your comfortable walking distance. You don't have to complete the whole thing. This is a combined effort to promote free form of exercise to residents of the community, and the challenge encourages individuals, groups, and clubs to explore various trails and parks throughout Berks County and enjoy mindful leisure activity. And then later on the 23rd, there's a concert, music by Ray Owen, and schoolyard games at the Berks County Heritage Center. Bring your children out to the Heritage Center for a fun educational afternoon. There's family-friendly musical performance by Ray Owen at 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. It'll be themed around the farm heritage. He'll be playing a tuneful tribute to the American farmer, celebrating farm life, the good earth, and old-fashioned country living. And the Friends of the Upper's one-room schoolhouse will be on hand from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to try hands-on games commonly enjoyed by students in the past. Lastly, July celebrates Park and Recreation Month across the nation, and we encourage everyone to participate in this recognition of Park and Recreation Professionals Day by just coming out and enjoying one of our beautiful Berks County parks and the activities they offer. Yes, thank you.
Kevin Barnhart.
Morning, and thank you, Commissioner Leinbach. Today I want to celebrate with the city of Reading at noon their exit from Act 47 after 13 years of getting their financial house in order. I think that's something worth celebrating at the steps of City Hall. We'll try to get up there at noon. This afternoon at 1 o'clock, we have our Berks County Correctional Facility Steering Committee meeting here on the 13th floor in person. We continue to work through our needs assessment and public comment as well as building up our website, which should be going out shortly in both English and Spanish interpretation. And Sunday, I will be participating in the Pride Festival in Muhlenberg Township at Jim Dietrich Park as part of SOS Berks Opioids Coalition. So I'm going to go out and help set up the tent and be there for a couple hours. And please come on out. It's supposed to be wonderful weather. Jim Dietrich Park would be a great day for everyone. So thank you. That's what I have.
Thank you very much. Appreciate having everyone here today. I just see Dennis Adams is on, but welcome, Dennis. He just realized he had his camera on. So just a couple items. One item I want to note is that the Berks County Fair today and tomorrow are the last 2 days of the fair. I'll actually be heading over in a little bit to grab some lunch. I know that our Berks County Library has a table set up. We're going to stop in, see how they're doing. But it's exciting to see the Berks County Fair back. It was formerly known as the Reading Fair. The focus has shifted very much to agriculture, and just really excited with everything that's going on. Just some of the events this afternoon, actually right now they're doing the Dairyman's contest. At noon, they have the Stockman's contest. They have an overall showmanship contest at 2. Then at 6 p.m., they have a truck and tractor pull, and 7 to 9 p.m., the Why Missing Band will be performing. Tomorrow evening, they have the hay bale toss, and they have all the different age groups. If you want to participate, you have to register by 6:30. They also have a band in tomorrow evening called Chaos Theory. So if you haven't been out already, this is over at the North Campus. Stop over at the Berks County Agricultural Fair. That is all that I have. Are there any comments from our row officers?
Christian, you should note that Sheriff Weekneck and his partner took first place in the milking contest at the
Really?
Berks County Fair over the weekend.
Really? That's impressive.
Yes.
Who is his partner?
I apologize. I don't know. I think it was somebody from Tompkins Vis Bank.
Okay.
But they also were very successful in raising funds for a charity. I don't want to misspeak and get the wrong.
Yeah.
name, but
So
it's a charity.
congratulations to Sheriff Weekneck and whoever the partner was from Tompkins Bank. Very good to see the competition, and who knew the sheriff can milk a cow. So any other comments? We have no public comment in person, and I see no public comment online. What's it? Motion to adjourn?
I'm sorry. Motion to adjourn. Sorry.
The meeting is adjourned.
That was a pregnant pause just to make sure everyone had something they want to get off their chest.